So let me show you the difference. Here's an object. Imagine pushing this across the desk with a very small force, but that force is being applied for a very long time. So maybe some impulse was applied to this object, and let's say that was 1,000 units of impulse. Now, I could take the same eraser and apply a much larger force over a very tiny period of time, and technically, these impulses could be the same. It's just how you deliver the impulse. Do you want a really large force for a short time, or do you want a very small force for a very long time? Well, which one do you think would be better for an automobile if you got in a crash? Think about that for a second. Of course, we want the small force, because the less force we feel, the less likely it is that we get injured or die. So the car that allows its bumper to crumple up is actually extending the amount of time of that impact and thereby reducing the force. But the car that bounces experiences a collision that is a very high force acting over a very short period of time, which is not what we want. So this may seem counterintuitive, but a bumper crash is actually much more dangerous because the force is very, very large due to the impact time being very, very short. And that's the principle of impulse, and that's why it's better to have a bumper actually crumple, because the goal here is to extend the duration of that crash.